Now, this is what I like to see being uploaded to RuneScape. Devlog Deadman Season 3 changes. Oh, every season I play, I quit because I die to a clan. And I'm always there, like, sort of talking to people of what would make Deadman better, in a way. And every time they bring one of these out, I just get excited to see what they're going to throw in there to see what I actually want to do. So, first thing I want to say is my YouTube channel thrives when Deadman comes out, so don't worry about that one. Honestly, like, when it comes down to me trying to make the video that's better content than Deadman, it doesn't happen, okay? That's why I get an ocean of dislikes and 15 whales get killed, so I get angry, alright? However, today, Deadman Season 3, I was going to be talking about this, and I've just read through it there, and I sort of just want to give you my thoughts on everything that's been put in. And I agree with almost everything. For once, I agree with almost everything they've put into the game. It's a step forward. I keep saying, Deadman mode is an extremely flawed game mode because it only thrives when the future of the game's killed off and no one can really join late because you just get killed constantly by the players that are higher levels. However, every season they add changes, and honestly, every season they're going in the right direction. So it might take another 3 seasons, it might be season 7 before something gets really, really good, before it's perfected, but at least they're doing it in bits rather than chucking bajillions of stuff at once and us not really realizing what was good. Last update, they added like a PJ timer, they added the Grand Exchange, I don't know what else they added on top of all of that. When you die, you lose less items. Everything was perfect. It worked so well. Unfortunately, when I do go through all of this, it doesn't really battle the clans, and it doesn't really battle with the latecomers to the game, which does suck, because I think they're the 2 biggest flaws to the whole game mode. Clans, you can't really get rid of them, just deal with them. If you're out of position, that's your fault. I'm always out of position, because I like killing people in a one-on-one, but then when I'm fighting someone, 50 more people turn up, and then I'm dead, and I've lost everything. So that sucks. But yeah, that, unfortunately, is something we can never change. Other than that, what was I going to say? What was the other one I just said? I don't even know. Great, Adam, you're a fantastic video maker, okay? I don't know why you play RuneScape. I don't even know why you make videos, because you're freaking awful. Just retire. And in that dialogue, I still haven't remembered what I was going to say. Joining late, got it, joining late. Yeah, if you join Deadman on day, let's say 11, you're level 3, and the second you step out of Lumbridge, someone's got Ice Barrage on you and full dragon, so there's no point playing, you just die. So they need to add something to that as well. However, this is an awesome dev blog, so let me just jump through. So the Deadman Invitational, they have $10,000 tournaments every time. We won't talk about this one. I am terribly sorry to announce I will not be competing. I've only competed in 1 tournament. I physically can't compete. I can compete a bit, but I won't be able to do much. So I might just start and just go on a massacre day 1 and firebolt people to death, potentially. Unfortunately, I'm at TwitchCon, and TwitchCon is an event held at the end of September, which is going to be, in my opinion, parallel to the Deadman Invitational, meaning I will be in America when this happens, and therefore I can't put in like 100 hours in a week, because I can only put like, I don't know, 50 in, and I'm not going to get anywhere with that. So I might just go on a massacre for the first 2 days, make some fun videos, and call it a run for the first 2 days, we'll see. But yeah, this doesn't really matter at all for the next season. This is the stuff we're looking for. And first of all, no trading, Grand Exchange only. It's not Iron Man. It is if you want to buy some items. Streamers can't take donations. YouTubers can't take donations. I friggin' love that because I try my best not to do it. And everyone else does it. So everyone else gets really far ahead. And everyone's like, Bodhi, you friggin' suck at Deadman. I'm like, dude, everyone else had advantages. It upsets me. So this is good because I'm feeling sorry for some certain streamers that do take donations. Because you're going to have a very bad time in Deadman mode because you're going to freaking suck. So yeah, 1 dead spec's coming up. Other than that, it also makes swapping harder and making teaming harder. But the best part of this one, here we go. This is the one I wanted to talk about. They're actually going to try their best to prevent swapping in the game completely with all of these. So if I just leave it there, you can read it. But they're making swapping harder and making teaming harder. So teaming, again, they exist, but you can't transfer items between each other. So if you run into a team and they're not equipped to fight you, but you're equipped, you can kill them all, you know? And they can't boost each other, they can't trade food between them by standing underneath you and freezing you, all this stuff. So you can just kill everyone, which is going to be great. Again, unfortunately, if you run into a team that's good and know what they're doing, you're going to die. And I hate dying to teams, honestly. It makes me angry because I kill people, okay? That's what I do. I'm an aggressive ginger. I'm sadistic. I like to take lives from people and pick their items up and open the keys. And then I run into 50 people at once and they all tag me to death. And then I die. And I don't like dying, okay? Because that's the exact opposite of what I like to do. Dying sucks, so yeah, we'll see. However, again, we'll have to see how this actually affects the game, but I think Grand Exchange only. People might say things like, yo, I'll buy you a friggin' Black Brutal Arrow for 10 mil, Jaggets can track it, and like I said, I think they're going to be trying their best to prevent people from doing that. So what does it say? Items a player chooses to drop will no longer appear for other players. After 1 minute, the item will disappear from the game. Right, if I kill you and you drop your Master Wand or your Abyssal Whip or that Thorax Hammers that I wanted, I will personally crucify you. So don't you drop items on me, okay? Let me just get my items, right? You know, if I attack you, just sometimes I like to say I've attacked you. Now, let's just say you're gonna die. Make it easy for me. Just don't eat any food, you know? Like, I hate when people have unlimited food and unlimited prey. It's like last man standing all over again. So if I attack you, just die to me. That'd be great. I'd love that. Don't fight back either, because if I die to you, I'll be upset. But we'll see. I don't know how I like this one. I feel this is something that's sort of an incentive to make everybody play the Invitational, which is the stats you have at the end of the next Deadman season be carried over to subsequent Deadman mode. The thing is, everyone's going to be 126 combat who's eligible to compete if you think about it, because anyone can get 126 combat in a month of 5x experience rates. After that, you're on 10x experience rates for the tournament, so I don't understand the point of this one. I think it's just something to make people play until the end, because it's almost mandatory right now. For people to actually play the whole tournament to go into the thing. But I guess it'd be fun to see how people go, because again, if you've got, like, I don't know, 99 Slayer, you don't have your quests or anything, but if you've got all the correct stuff, you could just go and blitz I was about to say Modern Warfare 2 then, Monkey Madness 2, and just go get, I don't know, Zenite Jewelry before the end. Again, it's 6 or 7 days, so we'll see. Season 11, it's been dropped to a month. Again, they always die in 2 to 3 weeks. I normally play until I die to a clan. Once I die to a clan, I just leave the game because I can't be bothered dying to a clan again. Like, the way I see it is I go train for like 60 hours to catch up where I was, get my items back, and then die to a clan again, you know? There's no point. I mean, if I'm continuously fighting, if I die in a one-on-one, boom, I'm coming back for your life, mate. But if I die to a clan, there's no point because I'm never going to kill them all. I'm just going to keep dying. So they'll take place every 3 months still, with a 6-week gap between the end of the season and the start of a tournament. I really like that because it means every tournament is going to be so hyped. The seasons will be super hyped because there's 2 months where we physically cannot play seasons, you know? And that might be a revive to the main Deadman game as long as they start changing stuff over there. Like, once they have the PJ timer and all that, and you can just go fight on the main game, that'll work. I'm still praying for them to make the perfect season and then just to completely, what's the word? Oh, just make a new season that doesn't reset with everything perfect. When they do that, good God, it's going to be good. Zulrah disabled! Thank you! Like, the thing is, if you ran into anyone that had any Serpentine stuff, you'd lost the fight by default. Like, I remember a fight I had in Season 1. I was so angry that everyone ran from me that I fought a dude and I was 20 venomed from the start and I got destroyed in the one-on-one because he had friggin' venom. Like, this is so good to see. It's nice. They're taking content out of the game, and I still think what they need to do is delay content. So, like, Desert Treasure, maybe the first 5 days you can't do Desert Treasure, maybe. Again, you can get it camped as soon as it comes out. Barrows as well. If everyone's running around in Mystics and Rune or Infinity and Dragon being the best gear for the first, like, I don't know, 2 weeks, that'd be beautiful because so many people are doing PKing rather than trying to get the best gear. You know, people don't PK because they make money to try and get the best gear. It's true. I do it myself, but I really, really like that. Over that one, they're adding a PJ timer and all this stuff to the main game. I still don't think that'll do much reviving to that game because you start at level 3 and can just get killed by anybody. But again, once they're changing that server, that's nice. I'd love to see a complete reset there. But other than that, this Deadman season, again, looks like it's going to be the best season. Season 1 for me sucks because I had to play catch-up, so I quit very quick. Season 2, I played from the get-go, and it was amazing. I can never beat the original Deadman because that was just god tier. I loved that so much. As for Season 3, I'm starting again from a deficit, so it could be a Season 1 sort of recreation. But I only put, like, I think it was 9 to 10 hours average when I played Season 1. When I was playing catch-up, because I just didn't like, I don't know, I just didn't really feel it. So maybe I will go tournament hours for the first week to catch up, because if I did 18 to 20 hours a day, which I was doing in the tournament, like pure no life, I can maybe get somewhere, so we'll see. But yeah, other than that, Deadman coming soon. Deadman means lots of videos, because I love recording Deadman, because it's nice. It's just unique content, I think. Like, it's hard to find YouTube videos these days that aren't unique content that I want to upload to my channel. You know, I like to upload good stuff. And I'm not really working on any big series right now, but apart from my Max Cape. So, unfortunately, yeah, videos, I don't really know. But Deadman, billions of videos, yeah. Anyways, thank you for reading. I hope you are, well, I'm looking forward to some of you playing Deadman. Just know I'm starting late. So if you have a crystal bow by day 4, I'll be level 3 by day 4, so you can just keep killing me. So yeah, anyways, thank you for watching, guys. See you later. Hopefully, I'll see some of you in Deadman Seasonal. Other than that, yeah, goodbye, my friends.